Hi, my name is Nomalanga Mhlauli-Moses with Healthy Black Woman, and I'm here with my good friend Shaquita Graham, the founder of Ateco.com and LovingTheBlackMan.com. The topic that we're about to discuss today is about Taraji P. Henson winning the Golden Globe. But first, I want to say, how are you doing today, Shaquita?
I'm doing good. Our
Okay,
conversations just have me laughing.
Okay, so the topic today is the disgusting reason, or the title of the segment is the disgusting reason Taraji P. Henson finally got a Golden Globe. And the reason why I came up with this topic was I actually didn't watch the Golden Globes, but I did see the clip where she won, and I did watch her speech. And then, of course, I have my own thoughts about her winning. So, but I'd like to get your take on it. What are your thoughts about Taraji winning the Golden Globe?
Well, first, let me just say I love Taraji P. Henson. She's an amazing actress. But, I mean, I just have to say, when are we going to find ourselves above these Cracker Jack prizes? You know, I mean, I have so many expletives that I can use about the Golden Globes. I say blank the Golden Globes. Like, the Golden Globes are beneath Taraji P. Henson. The roles she's playing are beneath her. You know, anytime Felicia Rashad never even received the Golden Globe, all those years she was on the Cosby Show, I could give miss me with the Golden Globes.
Okay. Okay, so you're not mincing words. I had a similar sentiment. I felt like it's important to say congratulations to Taraji P. Henson because she is an actress, and she is being recognized for her ability to do what she does and do it well. Okay, so it's not to take anything from her. But my second point was similar to yours in the sense that my first thought was, again, she has to be playing this bitchy, tacky, ghetto person. And then, yeah, we can believe that the way she's acting is believable and it's worthy of an accolade or an award. And I think I brought this up in our conversation before the segment. I said that Lupita Nyong'o won an Academy, which I think in the acting world carries even more weight than a Golden Globe. And she won this Academy after she played a role, to me, which I felt was just, I couldn't watch that movie again because of the way that she did a good job once again acting, but the way that the woman was being treated and the depiction of a black woman and the imagery that is being forced into our minds, that's what got an award. And again, I will reiterate, she did a good job. She was an excellent actress. But it still stands that why are those the only roles that are getting awards?
I mean, the thing is, I just feel like black people need to really look at the scenario of, like, when are people laughing with you and laughing at you? And we keep asking the same questions of, like, why aren't our images receiving respect in a lot of these films? And in a lot of these films, and really what you see from the industry lets you know that it has never respected the black image. And, many argue that it never will.
A good black image.
Yeah, it never, it's a true black image too. I mean, it never respects the fullness and the greatness of the black image, whether it's male, it's female. I mean, we talked about today, the young lady on The View said, are we going to ever have a black bachelor? I'm like, please don't. Like, do me a favor and don't have a black bachelor. If you didn't think of it in the first 20 years of the show or 20 seasons or whatever it was, don't start now. I would not want to put the black image in the hands of any other person that wants to just disrespect it and then parade some little flimsy award up there. I don't think it's a congratulatory moment because Taraji P. Henson's greatness is beyond that award.
Right.
And, you know, when you have Angela Bassett, Viola Davis, all of these people run circles around the top award winners for the Academy, for the Globes, for the Emmys. They have no credit. They have no merit. It's not a fair system. They're not giving people the award based on true talent. It's a setup.
I agree. I did want to mention one highlight of it. I did say I saw her speech, and she was busy making her speech, and I think about 10 seconds into it, they kind of played that music, which means shut up and get off the stage. And one of the things, which is a testament to what we're saying, is she said, no, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. So she stood up for herself. So I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And here's the important thing. She said, it's been 20 years that I've waited for this. So that means she's been in this acting field for 20 years, played a variety of roles. I remember seeing her there was some movie that Benjamin Button, I can't remember the full title of it, and she played a part which again wasn't bitchy, tacky, ratchet, all those other words that people like to have floating around about black women. She wasn't playing that role, but she did a really good job. And there's been other roles that she's played. I know there was an all-black cast movie, the Steve Harvey book that got turned into a movie. I mean, of course that movie is not going to get an award, but my point is she's played a variety of roles and she's been so many different things and done a good job in so many different ways. And this is finally the time that they give her an award. And she was saying, I've waited 20 years for this. Let me say what I have to say. And I commend her for that.
I mean, and I would just like to see people like Taraji P. Henson, instead of working 20 years to get this Cracker Jack prize, work 20 years honing your craft in your community. Similar to what Tyler Perry has done. I mean, you could argue about how great or how lousy his movies may be, and I happen to like a lot of them, but he's built his own thing. He didn't have to wait for anybody to give him anything. And that's, I mean, like when I do things like Ateco.com, I am advocating for the black community to get in and innovate, to build things of their own. And then that way you won't have to have these complaints and this disrespect and all of this stuff. I mean, there's nothing that these people can give me that's going to make me feel better about myself, because they can't even truly acknowledge all of the gifts that, our people have given to the world and continue to give. So I have nothing for the Golden Globes. I love Taraji P. Henson and all of the other black women and black actresses out there who are doing their thing.
Right. And I know that it's inevitable that some person is going to take what we're saying and turn it around to say we're so-called hating on Taraji and her award, which of course we're not.
No.
And if you listen carefully or mindfully to what we're saying, we're actually saying that award doesn't mean much because she's so much more than that, and she deserves more than that. And I just want us to be clear about that. And on that note, we'll just, say congratulations to her. She was recognized where she wanted to be recognized, and she said as much. So, being a big fan of hers, we have to be happy for her because she got what she wanted. Even though we have our own feelings about it. So to our audience, thank you for watching. Again, this has been a segment of Your Black Women, where Black women keep it real. I want to say thank you to Shaquita Graham. This is fast becoming my partner in crime, in tackling some of these, issues and topics. So thank you, Shaquita. And for those of you who don't know who Shaquita is, she is the founder of Ateco.com and LovingTheBlackMan.com. I'm Nomalanga Mhlauli-Moses with Healthy Black Women. Thank you for watching.